announcement to make.
Hooray! The new spatulas are here!
Sit down, boy. There's no new spatulas.
How disappointing.
You men know me, daughter Pearl. She's growing up fast. It seems like it was just yesterday I was teaching her how to preach. Me mammalian angel. Anyway, so she's gonna be working here during her summer vacation. She's got a lot of fresh ideas to bring in some hungry customers.
Hello? Daddy?
There she blows!
SpongeBob, do you realize what this means?
No new spatulas?
No, it means some bratty teenagers coming in here to tell us what to do. We can't have that. We have seniority, right?
Right.
So, we'll work together to protect our pathetic positions.
Okie dokie, Squidward. And then we'll get those new spatulas.
All right, men. Say hello to me, Pearl.
Hello, Pole.
Hi, guys.
It makes me jolly as a Roger to finally have you aboard the family business.
Great, Dad, because I have so many new ideas.
I can smell the money already. I'll be in my office if you need me.
What's in the box?
It's a surprise.
I like surprises.
Great, then close your eyes.
I'm ready!
Well, I like it so far.
Ta-da! It's the new Krusty Crew uniform. I designed it myself.
Okay, this is it, SpongeBob. Now tell her how you really feel about that uniform.
Okay, Squidward. Pearl. This is the greatest uniform ever!
Fish paste.
Oh, SpongeBob, you look so adorable. I could just eat you up.
Sorry, Pearl, this item's not on the menu.
Well, I didn't think it was possible, SpongeBob, but you look even more ridiculous than usual.
Don't be jealous, Uncle Squiddy. I made one for you, too.
Don't bother. Only a fool would wear that.
Avast, ye shipmates! Don't these just shiver your timbers? Get that suit on, sailor. It's already been paid for.
Rage, fury, irritation, humiliation.
Squidward is such a barnacle.
A stick in the sand.
But not you, SpongeBob. You are full of style.
Me? Really?
Totally, SB. You ooze fashion. And I've got some completely Coro concepts for this old joint. And I'm gonna need someone with your kind of talent to help me.
Well, I have been trying to get Mr. Krabs to make some changes around here.
Why, with my girlish instincts and your, sponginess, we'll turn this worn-out lunch wagon into a teenage paradise. At least they think is crusty. Blech.
Well, sure it's a terrible name, but this is a terrible place. Therefore, the name should be left alone. Right, SpongeBob?
I got it! How about the chaotic crab?
How about the kissy crab?
The king crab?
The candy crab?
The cool crab? Or the cowboy crab? The curly crab? The creepy crab? The killer crab?
No.
You're right, too scary. The cuddly crab!
Oh, gosh.
It's a shame old man Crab sold the Krusty Krab.
That's a darn shame. Hey, lady, do you know where we can get something to eat around here?
That's it. I quit.
You're a true visionary, Pearl.
Thank you, SpongeBob.
Finally, a cool place for teens to just, hang out.
Pearl, you're a genius. All these young, hip, new customers, fully on Squidward.
SpongeBob, order up.
2 salads. Never heard of it. I gotta stay hip. I don't want to end up like silly old Squidward. But what in the name of Davy Jones's locker is a salad? Okay, no buns. Ads.
Ew, gross. Those aren't salads. Take those back. Remove the bun, the patty, and the condiments.
But that leaves just lettuce and tomato.
Exactly. This is so
It's cool.
2 salads.
Come on, SpongeBob. You're a hip guy.
That was awful. I hope I never have to tear apart a perfectly good Krabby Patty ever again. I don't think my heart can take it. And tea. Where's the grill?
Come on, SpongeBob. You're a hip guy. Oh, you won't be needing that thing anymore. I've got something more fun for you to do anyway.
Hey, buddy, you need a ride? I was just on my way to the Big Doofus convention.
This is humiliating. I'm a fry cook, darn it! You can take away my spatula, but when you take away my dignity, that's when I get mad! I'm gonna march right into Mr. Krabs' office and tell him this is just too much! Oh...
Meanwhile, in the parallel universe where
Almost there. What about you two?
coming.
I'll catch up in a minute. Wait for me. Superman! Did you hear me? Wait!
We've waited too long as it is.
They couldn't see the beauty. No imagination. They'd rather fight.
Even this wasn't enough for you, was it? You had to have it all. Now we're on the brink of a war that could destroy the whole planet.
Could have been so perfect. Paradise.
And I let it get this far because of the law and the will of the people.
The people. This is all their fault. And they're going to burn for it. Burn.
You're nothing but a mad dog now, aren't you?
Ooh, a threat. But this old dog still has a few teeth.
There are at least 6 different ways I can stop you right now.
But they all involve deadly force, don't they? And you don't do that. No, you need me. You wouldn't be much of a hero without a villain. And you do love being a hero, don't you? The cheering children, the swooning women. You love it so much, it's made you my most reliable accomplice.
Accomplice? What do you...
You could have crushed me any time you wanted. And it wasn't the law or the will of the people that stopped you. It was your ego. Being a hero was too important to you. You're as much responsible for this as I am. So go ahead, fix it somehow, put me on trial, lock me up, but I'll beat it. And then you'll start the whole thing all over again.
I did love being a hero, but if this is where it leads, I'm done with it.
Thanks. Do you smell something? Well, it had to be done.
Are you okay?
I'm great.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of killing.
Sector 7, all clear.
Sector 10, alert terminated.
Sector 11, all clear.
Sector 19, all clear. Sector 33, all clear.
Sector 50, all clear.
Sector 42, report delayed.
Why the delay in Sector 42?
A storm.
Is there anything we can do?
No, everyone's been evacuated.
Oh. Let's continue then. Sector 30.
All clear. Sector 35, all clear.
I'm sorry, we can't allow it right now. They're just not ready.
But it's kind of a fall tradition, you know? Like Halloween and football. Folks aren't going to be too happy.
They seem happy enough to me. And an election isn't like football. There's a lot more to lose.
True enough. So when do you think might be a good time to have one?
Patience, Mr. President. Patience.
I keep expecting him to come zipping in any minute.
And then say something really stupid, right?
Well, there was that.
But when things got serious, so did he. I miss him too, John.
Sector 42, all clear now.
Sector 31, civil disturbance.
What's going on? Just a small protest at the college.
We're there.
Not necessary. The police are handling it.
It only takes one spark to start a fire.
All right, if you want to go so badly, be my guest. And as long as you're down there, please try to get Batman out of that cave of his. Even I find it depressing.
Deal.
You coming?
It is your hometown.
I've got a dinner date.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
You're sure you don't want to help us out?
Too much to do.
Come on, for old time's sake.
I hate old times.
Punks.
Remember when everyone liked us?
Since when does that matter to you?
Since I started seeing the fear on everyone's face.
You want to talk about fear? When I was a kid, I went to bed every night scared that the whole world was going to blow up. That's the way things were back then. Folks just accepted it. They didn't think there could be a better way. But we found one.
So do you sleep better now?
You know I do.
Cold.
It's gazpacho. It's supposed to be.
I wasn't talking about the soup. You gonna tell me what's wrong?
After 2 years, you don't know?
Here we go.
The world's in permanent lockdown. Free speech is all but dead, and you don't know what's wrong?
Lois, we've been over this 1,000 times. Why can't you see the bigger picture?
I can see just fine, thank you. You're the one who can't see where this is leading.
Lois, we're doing everything we can to... Just a second. Yeah.
Go ahead, finish. You're doing everything you can to what? Make sure everyone bows down to worship you? Is that what you were going to say?
That's not what we want. Can't you just listen for a second? Love.
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to see you and the others.
I'm busy.
Now.
I gotta go.
We're not done with this.
I know. Believe me, I know.
You can't just write me off like I'm some kind of hysterical...
Sorry, Miss Lane, but you know the rules. No leaving the premises, no unauthorized guests, no phone calls.
Can't speak my mind, can't think.
It's only temporary, ma'am. They gave us their word.
Sucker.
is this? Some old video of us?
Except we never had a fight like this with Lethal.
You're right. We never did. But they're having one right now.
They?
We're looking at another dimension. Live.
It's just like ours.
Almost. But their Flash is still alive.
So's their Luthor.
There's something else. They don't call themselves the Justice Lords. They're the Justice League.
It's sad.
Yeah. Their world's the mess ours used to be.
Too bad we can't help them.
Who says we can't?
You've been a busy little bat, haven't you?
What else is there to do around here anymore?
This can take us into that other dimension.
If we decide to use it.
Why wouldn't we?
You're talking about helping them. But would they accept it? Our kind of help.
Take your eyes off him, I said. Not even for a second.
Hey, I had to go, okay? And there are some things I just can't do in the blink of an eye.
What is that?
Breakable, I hope.
Watch. I'll be out in days.
Not with a broken leg, you won't.
Sorry I messed up back there.
Apology accepted. As soon as the damage is fixed.
Got a sec?
Who are you?
I'm you.
And the dimensions appear to be collapsing on each other. Our Batman built this portal to try to find help. But what can we do? We're not sure yet, but my dimension seems to be at the center of it, and that would be the best place to start looking for an answer.
Have you read his mind yet?
Martians don't do that to one another. Threatens all the
Can't.
or all divergent times. Both.
So it's agreed then. We go?
Sure, okay.
Right. Let's do it.
I'm in.
Sean? Batman?
Agreed.
Hey, don't you guys believe in doors and windows?
I'm sorry.
They'll thank us later.
Uh-oh.
best efforts of the Special Crimes Unit, so far the creature has proved unstoppable. The question everyone's asking is, where is the Justice League? Hold on, Janet. We're now getting unconfirmed reports that the President is considering a unilateral...
Look at that thing.
You wanted excitement.
And when we stop it, they'll be so grateful they'll roll right over for us.
If we can stop it. So, Larry, how are the wife and kids?
Fine, Mr. Luther. And they love that big screen TV.
They'll love their new SUV even more.
$20 on the ugly guy.
What do you want? Same as you, I imagine. Power, control. But I had to see the best this planet had to offer. I am not impressed.
My skin can withstand a nuclear explosion. My bones are... My... bones.
Superman, that was incredible. What happened? Superman, what happened to that creature? Where did this creature come from? Do you have any comment?
You lobotomized him.
What's your question, Lois?
It's so out of character.
It's about time if you ask me.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And what's with the new costumes, guys?
We just felt it was time for a change.
What's next for you? Where's the Flash? Superman. Care to add why the...
It's not them.
One question. Why? Because you and your friends couldn't do what needed to be done. There are mercury switches at your hands and feet. Any motion, and I'll know about it. You've thought of everything? No. Just everything you'll ever think of.
What are you looking at? Huh?
Calm down. You'll appreciate this someday.
Yeah? I don't think Hawkgirl's gonna appreciate it too much.
That was an accident. She's in our best hospital now, and
I don't want to hear it.
believe me, the last thing we want is to lose another...
Another what?
I think he likes you.
Must be my magnetic personality.
More likely, it has to do with what happened to this world's Flash.
You mean he's...
All this had to have been set off by something.
But to go this far, even over me...
It isn't that far from what we do, if you think about it.
I'd rather not. You figured a way out of here?
No.
Don't you mean not yet?
No. I mean not going to.
Left it so unprotected.
We did, for a long time.
How often did it come back to bite us?
Soul of Bongo. This ought to be fun.
You'll appreciate this someday.
What are you doing?
Trying every possible combination.
91939.
How'd you know?
They're the numbers I use. How'd you get out?
I sped up my heartbeat till it looked like it flatlined.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I, but I had to come up with something if you weren't going to.
I couldn't. Not with him anticipating everything I could ever think of. But who could anticipate you?
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm ready to kick some serious...
You're gonna have to wait on that. They've got Hawkgirl in a hospital somewhere.
You need to find out which one she's in and get there before they hear about this.
This is your city. You know the hospitals better than we do.
I've got a portal to find.
I'll go with you.
Sorry, I have to do this alone.
Hospitals.
They'd never keep her in that one. There's no security.
And this one doesn't have the right equipment.
Wait a minute. In this world, we are the bad guys.
So?
Where would you send a sick bad guy around here?
Wait here. You're dead, remember?
Hey, the costumes will tip him off anyway.
We'll just say it's a fashion choice.
Welcome to the stage.
We need to see one of the inmates.
Why, certainly, Superman. Right this way.
Oh, you want to fight?
Your time has come. Battle 1. Fight!
Just for you.
Oh, one little thing. Today's password?
Applesauce.
Right. But Wonder Woman was supposed to say it.
Weasel.
You must be stopped.
A robot.
I built mine to take over for me when I had to be away.
Looks like the other guy had the same idea. In spades.
I knew you'd come here. Just like I know you're going to do that. What are you hiding for? I do my best work in the dark. I used to think that too. But what have you ever accomplished from there? Aside from scaring a few punks half to death and putting a few more in jail. It all adds up. Not fast enough. If you really want to make a difference, if you want to change the system instead of just patching it, you can't be subtle. You've got to step into the sunlight. Take over, like we did.
Violent behavior will not be tolerated, nor will a bad attitude.
You're not supposed to pick the flowers.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's all right.
It is?
With me, anyway. This kind of thing just doesn't bother me anymore. In fact, nothing really bothers me anymore. But you might want to watch out for Superman.
Will you excuse me?
Okay.
Think about it. A world where there's no crime, no victims, no pain, and no choice. Who elected you anyway? Who elected you? The problem with democracy is it doesn't keep you very safe. It has other virtues, but you seem to have forgotten them. I didn't forget. I just chose peace and security instead. You grabbed power. And with that power, we've made a world where no 8-year-old boy will ever lose his parents because of some punk with a gun. Friends are tearing up Arkham. Then shouldn't we stop them?
Battle 4. Fight!
I'm going in for.
car for $3K, and this is how. I'll open with a strategic withdrawal.
Wait, hold on.
You counter with a disinformation campaign.
I'll talk to my manager and see what I can do. Just a little longer. I'm talking to no one. Great news! He said we can do 5999.
Then I'll bait you with psychological warfare.
Let me talk to him. He seems more flexible.
A pun? You know I hate puns. You catty little two-faced opposable.
Which will prompt a verbal assault.
I will tear your head off and hang it from the rear view like a No!
With collateral damage.
Sorry. Came out wrong.
The evidence of which will not look good in my online review. And that's how I'll get this car for $3K.
Well played. How about a warrant?
Warranties are for suckers.
All sets of finally accept no takebacks, no substitutions, no trades.
I can't believe this is Gotham. Where's the litter? If you want people to respect the big laws, you've got to enforce the small ones. What are you doing? The small laws, remember?
I'm not paying for this. Bad food, lousy service, and then you up the check wrong.
Sir, you're disturbing the other customers.
What? 5 and 5 make 15?
Could you come with us, please?
Get your hands off me. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'll pay it, whatever it is. And the food, it was good, really.
They'd love it here, don't you think? Who? Mom and Dad. They'd be so proud of you. Just drive.
Have a very effective. She'll be unconscious for hours.
Where am I? Why am I so...
No. How could she have regained consciousness? That's... No. There's no way. I'm sorry. I have to make a record of this.
Don't make any sudden moves, or we'll vaporize the entire lot of you.
Hold it! These are my prisoners, and I'm taking them back.
You're in the right costume, but how do I know you're not one of them?
Are you questioning my authority, Lieutenant?
Put your guns down, now!
Than I expected. Battle 2. Fight.
We'll go out the back. You fooled them. Even I thought you were in. I am.
So without your flash, the Justice Lords went rogue?
It wasn't quite that simple.
Hey, he was the conscience of your group, and that means I must be.
Come on, Jiminy.
Now you should know, Mr. Rick is a dry cleaner, so he hates washing machines. Mr. Rick, it's me, Delmonico.
Bullshit! You're a washing machine!
Washing machines don't knock on doors, Mr. Rick.
Sounds like what a washing machine would say.
Come into my house really fast, really fast. This guy's got a great energy.
Welcome to paradise. Let me outline your night for you. We sit around, we huff dry cleaning chemicals, we have a scintillating conversation. I have only one rule. I feel silly even mentioning it. Nobody's allowed to turn into a washing machine. It happens, and if it does, I will take care of business. Second rule, so the conversation remains orderly, you speak when I have the knife to your throat. You have the floor, milady.
Mr. Rick?
I need to use the restroom. So does Jeff.
It's the first door past the old Hollywood video sign.
This guy is giving me bad vibes. Jeff, I think we should get out of here.
Bathroom time is over. It's game time!
What game are we playing?
It's hot potato with a loaded gun. My dear friend Tom Sizemore taught me this game. But first, tetrachloroethylene? Tetrachloroethylene? No? Whoa! Wow, 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 whoa! Whoa, it's hot! They're afraid of a little gun, Delmonico! Psych! 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 You guys hear that? Someone's at the door. Could be a washing machine.
My dry cleaner is dead!
They're as strong as we are and just as smart, but they're willing to kill.
What are you saying? That we have to be willing to kill too? I won't cross that line.
How else can we stop them?
You're the smart one. You figure it out.
We can't do it. Not unless we cross some kind of line.
It's Luthor.
Escaped again?
Yes, and he's taken a hostage and...
Don't do it.
Why not? It worked pretty well back home.
But here, they're not ready for it.
We'll see about that.
Maybe we should all go.
All right. I'm patient.
Mr. Krabs, could I talk to you?
Come on in, me boy. Have a seat.
Thanks, Mr. Krabs.
Don't you just love me new office? Pearlie designed it for me.
Mr. Krabs, I think we've got a problem.
Is it that the neatest $40 chair you ever sat in?
Sure, Mr. Krabs, but I've got some bad news.
How about my cuddly executive buddy? Reduces stress for only 5 easy payments at $9.95.
Mr. Krabs, Pearl is ruining the Krusty Krab.
Let's go.
What? Why, Pearlie's saving the Krusty Krab. I mean, the cuddly crab. What would we do without these beautiful $20 sea unicorn wall hangers? How could we have ever survived without these $35 heart lights? How could we go on without a sea fern on every last table? It's hip, it's coral, it's losing money! Oh, you're right, SpongeBob. But I can't fire me pride and joy. It would break a fragile little heart. What am I gonna do?
There, Mr. Krabs. I'm sure there's another way.
That's it, boy.
What's it?
You could fire her. It's okay if she hates you.
That's not what I said, sir.
Great then, it's all settled. You fire Pearlie, I'll hide in the office.
Fire. Okay, here it goes.
SpongeBob! I can't take it anymore. Nothing I do is working.
Sure it is, Pearl. Look at all the hip young people eating salads.
No, don't you get it? I've been trying to get fired since day one. I was only pretending to like this place to please Daddy. This job is cutting majorly into my social life. Oh, SpongeBob, what should I do?
You want me
I've got it. I could pretend to fire you. I'll take the heat from Old Man Krabs later.
What?
Nice, you really do that for me. You're a great pal, SpongeBob. How can I ever thank you?
Stop trying to break me in half.
Deal. Oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, Pearl, we gotta make this convincing. Pearl, I need to have a word with you.
Oh no, here it goes. I don't know if I can bear to listen.
It's not that you haven't done a good job around here. It's just that...
Don't be too hard on her now. Why does it have to be this way? It's for the best.
Well, we feel it might be in everybody's best interest if...
I can't let him do this. Huh? Get on with it, SpongeBob.
Pearl, you're fired.
Thanks, SpongeBob. Come on, gang.
them all away. Hey, Mr. Krabs, I did it!
Oh, Birdie. Is that a 20? Oh, SpongeBob. How could we have done such a thing to my own flesh and blood?
There, Mr. Krabs. Pearl took it just fine. In fact, she seemed kind of happy.
Really?
She's off to bigger and better things.
That's me, girl. Tough as nails, just like her old man. But how am I gonna get my money back for all this stuff?
Isn't this great, Gary? And it only cost me 1 year's salary.
Where's the hostage?
There never was one. Sorry.
Right here, big guy.
Wow, Soups, you really know how to bring down the house.
Can't do it, can you? I'm the last piece of your conscience. And this is the one thing you'll never do.
I've done a lot of things I thought I'd never do these last 2 years. One more won't hurt. Hold it! Nice company you're keeping. Must be your true colors. It's just one of the hard choices I've had to make today. Go for it.
Oh, yes.
gonna be sick. Oh, I left my sword back at the place. Guess I'll just have to use my bottle opener. And I was afraid this trip was gonna be a total drag.
I have molded myself into perfection, Ratman. Look upon me and know fear. I am stronger than ever, fueled by anger, by rage.
It's a power disruptor, and yours are now gone.
This would be so sweet. But a deal's a deal.
What deal? A full partner in exchange for his help. Everything he does from now on is your fault. It's a high price, but it's better than the alternative. I knew you wouldn't be able to change his mind. Yeah? How? Because I felt the same temptations he has. They're pretty strong.
So you're not such a Boy Scout after all.
Never even made it to my first merit badge.
But I can't take full credit. I never would have been able to reconstruct the disruptor without Superman's high-speed assistance.
Where is it now?
I believe Superman has it. That was part of our arrangement.
Where do you go from here? Back to running LexCorp?
Oh, the business world doesn't seem as challenging as it used to, and there's no poetry in it either. I have been giving some thought to politics.